So here you see the Kursfunkanlage, which is able to automatically guide an aircraft onto the Lorenz beam for a automatic blind landing. This is the autopilot, which also contains the Kursfunkanlage parts here. This is the magnetic amplifier that does all the calculations. The bit I've been working on myself is now contained in this little unit here. This is the test transmitter, which is linked to the Kursfunkanlage and transmits a little signal to the Lorenz blind landing receivers, which you see here. The receivers in turn are connected by a long cable back into the autopilot model, and in fact drive the AFN instrument here. The instrument has a number of elements. You see this first needle here, which shows left or right. The second needle here goes up and down, which indicates the distance from the airfield. And in the middle there is a little light that gives warning signs at 3 kilometers and 300 meters before the actual runway. So that's the warning for the pilot to get ready to land. Now hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate this in full automatic mode. I'm going to stop recording for a minute and start up the system and get it ready. So we now got the system up and running. As you can see, the autopilot is now working. If I give it a little push, it will automatically bring itself back to the set course, which is 210 degrees, which is the presumed direction of the landing strip. So all the pilot had to do is put the aircraft parallel to the landing strip. If we look at the AFN system, you can see it is kicking left. It is in the dot zone, and it means it's on the left side of the landing strip. So we need to turn right to fly towards the center of the landing strip. Now hopefully we're going to do that automatically. First of all, I'm setting my test transmitter to automatic, and that does two things. It governs the left-right signal, but it will also slowly ramp up the signal strength to simulate the approach to the airfield. To make the system work, all I have to do is flick the switch, and now the Kursfunkanlage will take over. You will see that immediately the model starts turning to the right. Yeah, it's on the left of the airfield in the dot zone, and it's now making a turn towards the center line of the airfield. What you will see is that the kicking of the instrument will now get slightly smaller as we approach the center line of the Lorenz beam, which is aligned with the airfield. We're now returning back parallel to the runway, back to the 210 degrees, and you can see that the instrument is only slightly kicking, so it's very close to the center of the beam. You can also see that the distance indicator has come up. It's now nearing the top. The system is now stable again. It's no longer turning. It's keeping the aircraft more or less on a parallel course with the airfield. It may make some very small adjustments. And as we approach, the signal strength is getting stronger. And now you can see we get the first warning, the 3 kilometer warning on the AFN instrument. So we're now getting very close to the airfield. We now take the airplane down to about 50 meters high and wait for the second signal, which will be there in another 15 seconds or so. There it is, a slightly faster signal, meaning that we're 300 meters before the runway, and essentially now is the time to put down the aircraft. So here we go. The Kursfunkanlage has lined up the aircraft and got it ready in front of the airstrip.